Here we go. Event 1, the truck pull. Now, I wore the wrong shoes.
I got one question for you. What are those?
I had no idea you meant to wear rock climbing shoes for the best grip. I ended up wearing like walking boots, and every time I put my nose to the floor, I fell flat on my face. So I had to pull this truck standing up with virtually no grip. And also noticed the gloves as well. They had at least 10% power. This is awful. I mean, that's probably an 8-ton truck at most. And I'm pulling it probably less than 15 meters there. Pretty abysmal, but look at that technique. It's like a zombie off The Walking Dead. One thing I will say, all from the get-go, I never gave up. You know, I put my heart and soul into every event, every competition. There's Mark Felix. I remember him vividly because he was competing at World's Strongest Man level when I was doing this show. So he was a bit of a hero to me back then. Still is. How can you not like Mark Felix? Absolute legend. Here we go. Look at that. No technique, no legs. Pretty much how I did for my whole career. You're meant to sort of sit down with it, get it on your chest, pull it up, make the get up easy. You're meant to use your legs on the push press. I think the log, from memory, 110, 120 kilo. I couldn't be 100% firm on that. And also, this reminds me, you know, back then, seriously, like, I won England's Strongest Man 2 years later on a car park up north. And that's how Strongman was. You did it on the car park to a gym or car park to a pub or, you know, sort of like part of a fair, a festival. And that's how Strongman was. You know, it was a bit of a circus act. And then it became a lot more professional. As I was getting into the sport, it was really growing and getting off the ground. More eyes were getting on the sport. It's at 9. And of course, here is the no give up spirit. Get that last rep. I just missed it. Again, the gloves, 10% power at least, if not 20. This is my big brother James, who's about a year and a half older than me. Always been a big lad. I think when he left high school, he was the best part of, I'm going to say, 135 kilo. When he left high school at like 16, 17, so he was a big boy. Farmer's walk, I'd say from memory, probably, if it was 100 kilo each hand, I think that'd be a push, thereabouts. And again, the gloves. I'm surprised they let me wear gloves for that event, to be fair. "27 seconds. It's about 40 meters. Not bad. Oh, here we go. A good event for me now. Deadlift reps, 4 plates aside with the bar. That's 180 kilos. Form's not bad, to be fair. Oh, bouncing. Take that back. 4. Over and under grip as well. Oh. With the bouncing, that is, please don't anyone do that. That is how you lose a bicep. It's making me cringe. Look how my arms are like, I'm not pulling it with straight arms, I'm pulling it like this. I'm trying to pull it up with my biceps. Ugh. Oh God. I mean, having blown both biceps off now, I would never in a million years do that. 14 reps. Yeah. I bet that hurt. I can't remember that. I bet that bloody hurt. the split the trackies open. Here we go, tie flip. Never flipped a tie before in my life. Again, look at me trying to find the grip. So I know now that the trick to tie flip is you don't really lift it with your arms. You push your chest into it and lift it with your chest, and then get your knees under and push it. So, look, I'm very bicep dominant here. It's all in the arms. Lovely darts. There's an old buddy of mine, Mark Hill. He was known as the Iceman. Back in the day, he actually, took me under his wing a little bit when I first started and helped me train up for strongman. Here we go, the medley. Yeah, completely allowed. Yeah, rolling in. Now that chain and anchor, it looks pretty hefty. I dare say it's probably the same as what they use at the Giants Live and World's Strongest Man. So you're talking like a 200 kilo chain, 80, 100 kilo anchor. You're talking about 300 kilos in total. And it's hard to drag, really hard. Yeah, the fatigue set in very quick there. The leg just kills your quads. There we go, that never give up attitude. Okay, didn't crack my head on that railing. So get this, it was actually my brother, James there. I was just training in the gym one day, training for bodybuilding. And it was actually my brother that said to me, why don't you test your strength, Ed? Why don't you enter a strongman competition and see where you are in the country? And that's what I did. So it was actually my brother, my elder brother James, who got me into strongman. Look at that goatee. Look like a rat. Yeah, it's nice to see some old faces here, recognising some of the faces. 5th place. Now, bear in mind, I'm 19 years old. Look how big I am. I don't mind me Mark Felix as a unit. Now you see when those lot come and do these medal hands out and turn up at these events. Well, there's Richard Smith as well. He competed in the UK Strongest Man in 2012. 20-year-old Colin Jones, I remember him. So yeah, he won the competition a year older than me, and that's when I sort of realised, the strongman game is definitely something you've got to work at. You can't just turn up, be strong in the gym and turn up and do it. Amazing. What I was going to say was, like, Mark Felix being there was a real spur on for me. It's something that, getting into the strongman world, you've got to have heroes. You've got to have people you look up to. I looked up to, at the time, sort of like the Mariusz Podnoskis, You've got the Sadruna Savickases. You know, I was just getting it. Terry Hollands, in fact. You know, I remember watching Terry Hollands on TV when I was like 16 years of age. And I was mesmerised by it. You know, a bloke from Britain competing at the World's Strongest Man. I believe he came third twice on the world stage. And one of my earliest memories of strongman, I mean, obviously I watched it from age 5, but as a teenager, was watching Terry Hollands pull a plane at 30 stone. And I remember just thinking to myself, how could a man weigh that much? Like, that is ginormous. I ended up weighing 31.5 stone myself. So, and then I realised how you do get to that size. You eat a hell of a lot of food and you lift a lot of weights. But I was going to say, Mark Felix being there was a hell of an inspiration for me. So I guess, you know, when I do these shows and I turn up at some events, you know, and I sort of help, you know, hand out trophies and whatever else, I suppose watching this back makes you realise what impact you do have on people's lives, because it is inspiration for people, you know, when you see these guys up in the pros that come and sort of put the nose in and sort of cheer on, I suppose is the right word, cheer on the up-and-coming athletes. You know, who knows, if Mark Felix wasn't there that day, maybe I wouldn't have gone on and carried on. You don't know what these little bits of inspiration do. So, pretty cool. Right, guys, hope you enjoyed my very first strongman competition. And again, I think that message is, you know, every pro was once an amateur, every champion was once a beginner, and never give up. Because I didn't. You know, I chased my dream for 10 years, something I dreamt of from a little boy, and it paid off. You know, I just gave my heart and soul into it, and it paid off. So never ever give up on your dreams, people. And stay safe, stay awesome. Hope to see you at an expo or competition or something pretty soon. Can have a chin wag and an arm wrestle, but keep being amazing. Big love, the beast. Take care.